The galaxy is in chaos. A powerful, all-knowing galactic council has ruled for centuries, made up of advanced alien species and artificial intelligences. These beings have mastered technologies beyond comprehension, cloaking devices that can hide entire fleets, AI-controlled war machines capable of destroying entire planets, and weapons that make them nearly invincible. For years, they've been waging a brutal war across the galaxy, crushing any form of rebellion that rises against them. Alien civilizations have been driven to the brink of extinction, and the galaxy is now under the iron grip of the Council's might. The end of the rebellion seems inevitable. The galaxy's elite races believe they are the pinnacle of intelligence and power. They've conquered so much of the universe and crushed so many civilizations that they've come to view themselves as untouchable. Yet, in their arrogance, they have overlooked one planet, Earth. A small, insignificant rock tucked away in a forgotten corner of the galaxy. Humanity, once considered weak and primitive, has been ignored, overlooked, and left alone to develop in peace. For the most part, humans have been forgotten by the galaxy's elite. Little did they know, Earth harbors a secret that could change the course of the entire galactic war. Humanity is the underdog, the unexpected player in a battle they never signed up for. While the alien races have advanced beyond imagination, humans have slowly evolved in ways the galaxy could never have anticipated. Earth is not as helpless as it appears. Quietly, secretly, humans have been preparing for a future that no one could see coming. Unknown to the rest of the galaxy, humanity has developed a power that could be the key to turning the tide of the galactic war. The Galactic Council, overconfident in their control, decides to ignore humanity for as long as possible. But then, a catastrophic event changes everything. A sudden, unexpected strike from a rebellious alien faction threatens the very core of the Galactic Council's power. The Council, desperate to preserve their control, makes a decision they never thought they would have to make: they will wake humanity from their centuries-long cryosleep. As humans are awakened from their frozen slumber, the galaxy's leaders are both curious and fearful. The Galactic Council's top scientists, led by the cold and calculating AI overseer, begin their analysis. They are shocked by what they discover. Humans, unlike any other species, have evolved in an entirely unexpected way. Their bodies, once fragile and weak compared to the galaxy's other inhabitants, now possess a power that defies logic. A power that could potentially rival the most advanced alien technologies. Among the awakened humans is Bonner, a soldier who has spent years in cryosleep. His body, though seemingly ordinary, holds an extraordinary secret. As he awakens, his body feels different. Something deep inside him stirs. A raw, untapped energy that only begins to emerge as he opens his eyes. The alien scientists observing him are puzzled, watching as Bonner's body begins to glow. At first, it's faint, a soft, pulsing light emanating from his chest. But soon, the light grows brighter, radiating with power that seems almost too immense to contain. Bonner feels it, too. His heart, the source of this energy, begins to beat faster, stronger, as if it's alive in ways he never imagined. He doesn't understand what's happening, but he can feel the power coursing through his veins. A surge of energy builds within him, stronger than anything he's ever felt before. The alien scientists are stunned. They never expected this. The human heart, a simple, biological organ, is the source of this immense power. The more they study him, the more they realize how little they understand about humanity. What they don't realize is that this power isn't unique to Bonner alone. It's a new trait humans have developed over centuries of isolation. And Bonner is just the first to tap into it. The setup for the rebellion begins to take shape. The Galactic Council, who had been so sure of their supremacy, now find themselves facing an unforeseen threat. The humans, once thought to be nothing more than primitive beings with no place in the grand scheme of the galaxy, now possess a weapon that could change everything. As Bonner's heart continues to glow brighter, his mind races with questions. What is happening to him? How is he generating this energy? The alien scientists, still observing him, whisper among themselves. They realize they've severely underestimated humanity. But even they don't know the full extent of the power that lies within Bonner and his fellow humans. They don't understand what the true cost of this power is, or how far humanity will go to protect it. Bonner's awakening marks the beginning of something bigger than anyone could have predicted. The humans are no longer the weak, defenseless creatures the galaxy once thought they were. They are a force to be reckoned with. And the Galactic Council's once unshakable control is about to be shattered. With every passing second, Bonner feels the pull of something greater than himself. The energy inside him is no longer something he can ignore. It's a calling, a purpose, and it demands action. And Bonner knows that he is not alone. There are others like him, humans who possess this power, this strange, unexplainable gift. Together, they will have to rise and fight back against the Galactic Council. Their survival, and the fate of the galaxy, depend on it. The galaxy is about to learn the truth. The humans they underestimated, the underdogs they laughed at, are ready to fight, and they have a power unlike anything the galaxy has ever seen. This part of the story sets the stage for an epic clash between the humans and the galaxy's elite. The suspense builds as Bonner's power begins to unfold, and the galaxy's greatest minds realize they have awakened a sleeping giant. The humans are no longer the hunted, they are now the hunters. The war is far from over, and the stakes have never been higher. As the humans emerge from their cryosleep chambers, it's immediately clear that they are far more resilient than the Galactic Council could have ever imagined. The cold, clinical environment of the cryochamber is filled with a strange hum as the human soldiers awaken. Their bodies, after years in cryosleep, have adapted in unexpected ways. Once fragile and weak, their physical forms now radiate with energy, strength, and resilience. They stretch and breathe deeply, as if the very air of the galaxy fuels them. Their muscles seem more defined, their senses sharper, their endurance limitless. Bonner, the human soldier whose body contains the incredible energy source, is among the first to step forward. His heart beats with an intensity that no one, not even the most advanced alien scientists, can comprehend. The soldiers move quickly to get ready. Their old war machines, familiar to them from Earth's ancient wars, are now being combined with new, cutting-edge technology that they've secretly developed over the years. They are ready for the fight. These machines, though outdated by galactic standards, now work seamlessly with the newly enhanced human bodies. Their outdated technology is made stronger and more lethal by their newfound abilities. It's clear, the humans are no longer the weak, insignificant creatures the galaxy once thought them to be. The human soldiers march into battle, driven by purpose. They are determined to reclaim their place in the galaxy, and with the advantage of their evolved resilience and the advanced technology they now possess, they are a force to be reckoned with. First battle. The first battle is a brutal one. The human forces are sent to engage an alien patrol that has been sweeping the outer reaches of the galaxy. The alien soldiers, equipped with their advanced weapons and war machines, expect to face a group of unarmed, vulnerable humans. What they don't know is that they are about to encounter a force unlike anything they've ever faced before. As the human soldiers march towards the enemy, Bonner steps forward, his experimental exosuit gleaming in the light. The exosuit is an intricate piece of human ingenuity, a combination of strength-enhancing technology and the raw power of the human body. It's clear that the suit's design takes into account Bonner's evolved biology, amplifying his already impressive physical abilities. The battle begins. The first few shots from the alien soldiers miss, the humans moving faster and more unpredictably than the aliens can track. Bonner charges into the fray, his heart pulsing with energy. As he strikes, his movements are like a blur. He's not just using the exosuit, his own body is becoming a weapon. With each punch, each kick, alien soldiers are knocked off their feet, sent sprawling across the battlefield. Bonner's heart continues to glow, its power coursing through his body and energizing his every move. The aliens are stunned. Their weapons are ineffective, their tactics useless. They had expected to face a weak, unprepared foe, but instead, they are encountering something far worse, a species with physical strength and endurance far beyond their comprehension. The human soldiers, though still outnumbered, fight with a ferocity the aliens can't match. The humans have always been resourceful, and now, their evolved bodies and new technologies have made them nearly unstoppable. The battle is a chaotic mix of gunfire, explosions, and close-quarters combat. Alien soldiers are overwhelmed by the relentless tide of human aggression, unable to adapt quickly enough to the humans' unexpected power. Bonner, at the center of it all, fights with a calm determination. He knows that the success of this battle is crucial for humanity's survival. His heart beats faster, each pulse sending a shockwave of energy through his body, propelling him forward. The exosuit works in perfect harmony with his enhanced body, allowing him to move and strike with unparalleled precision. As the battle progresses, the aliens begin to retreat, their forces broken and demoralized. The humans have won their first skirmish, but it is far from over. The battlefield is littered with wreckage, alien war machines, destroyed by human ingenuity and the raw power of their bodies. The human success sends a shockwave through the alien ranks. The humans may be underdogs, but they have proven that they are not to be underestimated. The Galactic Council's reaction. Back at the Galactic Council's command center, the shock of the humans' victory begins to sink in. The Council had believed the humans to be weak, an insignificant species with no place in their advanced universe. They had underestimated humanity's potential, especially the power that humans now possessed. The footage from the battlefield reaches the Council, and the leaders are left in stunned silence. They cannot believe their eyes. The once confident and invincible Galactic Council is now questioning their understanding of the universe. The humans' biological resilience and strength were already shocking, but what really terrifies them is the energy Bonner and his fellow soldiers can channel from their own bodies. Bonner's heart, in particular, appears to be the key. It is unlike any energy source the Council has encountered. The humans have somehow evolved the ability to convert their own life force into a powerful, self-sustaining energy source, something the aliens never thought possible. The AI overseers, who have always been the intellectual power of the Galactic Council, cannot explain the phenomenon. They have studied countless species and technologies, but nothing like this has ever existed. The humans' energy is not just powerful, it's limitless, tied to their biology in a way that no one can fully comprehend. The Council begins to realize that they have made a grave mistake by awakening the humans. This unexpected power from the human heart is something they can't control. It's a force that will change everything. The balance of power in the galaxy has shifted, and the Galactic Council now faces an unprecedented challenge. The humans are no longer the weak, insignificant species they once thought they were. They are a rising force, one with the potential to overthrow the Council's reign. The Galactic Council now knows that the fight for the galaxy is far from over. The humans are awake, and they are stronger than anyone could have ever predicted. The battle has only just begun, the true power behind Bonner's strength is revealed, a secret hidden within his very body. During humanity's long cryosleep, something incredible happened. While the galaxy's elite races were focused on their endless wars and advancements, humanity underwent an unexpected biological evolution. Bonner's heart, in particular, was altered during this sleep, developing a unique bioenergy field that gives him the ability to generate massive bursts of energy. This bioenergy field allows Bonner to perform feats that seem almost impossible. His body can withstand the most intense physical strains, and he can release powerful surges of energy from his heart, fueling his every move. This ability makes him an unstoppable force on the battlefield, able to take on entire alien patrols by himself. He's faster, stronger, and more durable than any soldier the Galactic Council has ever encountered. But there's a catch. Each time Bonner taps into this power, it takes a toll on his body. His heart strains under the pressure, and his muscles ache from the immense energy coursing through him. Every burst of power shortens the amount of time he can continue fighting before he needs to rest and recover. Bonner knows that using his powers too recklessly could be his undoing, but he's willing to risk it for the greater good. After all, the future of humanity is on the line. Rising suspense. The Galactic Council, still reeling from the humans' unexpected victory, now faces a new challenge. The AI overseers, along with the alien races that make up the Council, decide that they must capture Bonner and reverse engineer the incredible power he wields. If they can understand how his heart generates such energy, they could replicate it and use it to solidify their control over the galaxy. To do so, they dispatch their most skilled hunters, elite soldiers and advanced war machines designed for tracking and eliminating the most dangerous targets. The Council believes that Bonner, despite his immense power, is still just a human, a primitive being who can be captured and controlled. They underestimate the resourcefulness of humanity. Bonner and his team, knowing that the Council will soon come after them, have been preparing for this moment. They've spent months developing their own tactics and technologies to fight back. One of humanity's most valuable assets is the development of cloaking devices, which allow them to blend into their surroundings, making them nearly invisible to enemy sensors. Along with this, the humans have developed energy shields capable of absorbing enemy fire and deflecting attacks. These technologies, combined with their natural agility and fierce combat skills, give humanity a unique edge in the fight. Bonner's team uses guerrilla tactics, striking quickly and disappearing into the shadows before the enemy has a chance to retaliate. They know the alien hunters are skilled, but they have learned how to use their environment to their advantage. With cloaking devices activated, they silently move through the alien strongholds, using their energy shields to deflect incoming shots, and then engaging in brutal close-quarters combat when necessary. The aliens are thrown off balance, unable to anticipate the humans' tactics or the sheer power of their strikes. Despite all of humanity's advantages, however, the stakes are higher than ever. The Galactic Council's hunters are relentless, and the humans know that if they don't act fast, they could be caught off guard. Bonner's team must stay one step ahead, constantly on the move, and always prepared for an ambush. Emotional core. As the war intensifies, Bonner and his team grow closer. They've fought together through countless battles, and the bonds between them have become stronger than ever. Each soldier is more than just a comrade, their family. They've shared the pain of loss, the thrill of victory, and the burden of protecting their people from the advanced alien forces that threaten to destroy everything. During one particularly fierce battle, however, tragedy strikes. The humans are ambushed by a group of alien hunters. Despite their best efforts to fight back, the aliens manage to outmaneuver them, and one of Bonner's closest friends, Mason, is killed in the chaos. Mason had been with Bonner since the beginning, a loyal soldier who always had his back. Losing him is a blow that Bonner can hardly process, but it fuels something deep within him. Mason's death serves as a painful reminder of what's at stake. Bonner is no longer just fighting for survival, he's fighting for his fallen comrades, for the future of humanity, and for everything Mason believed in. The weight of this loss drives Bonner to push his abilities even further. He knows that if he can't protect his team and honor Mason's memory, then all of this will be for nothing. Bonner's heart, once a powerful tool of war, now becomes a symbol of his pain and resolve. The more he taps into his abilities, the more the strain on his body becomes apparent. Each time he unleashes the power from his heart, he feels his body breaking down a little more. But he doesn't stop. He can't. With Mason's memory driving him, Bonner becomes even more dangerous, pushing himself to the brink in his pursuit of victory. The team is shaken by the loss of their friend, but they are determined to keep fighting. Mason's sacrifice reminds them all of the importance of their mission. They cannot afford to fail. They have come too far, and too much is at stake. The humans may be outnumbered, but they are not out of the fight. Every battle is another step toward victory, and they are willing to risk everything for the future of humanity. As Bonner leads his team into another battle, the tension builds. The humans are no longer simply underdogs, they are warriors, fueled by grief, rage, and the power of their bodies. With every fight, their resolve hardens, and their enemies begin to understand that humanity is not something to be trifled with. Bonner, driven by Mason's memory, leads them forward, knowing that the price of victory may be his own life. With each battle, Bonner's power grows stronger, but it's becoming more and more difficult for him to control. The strain on his body is overwhelming, yet his determination drives him forward. As Bonner's abilities become more well-known, the humans' morale rises. They know they're fighting for their survival and for the future of humanity. With their new strength and technology, the humans begin to shift the tides of the war. The first step in their counteroffensive is to strike at the heart of the Galactic Council's empire. They target AI-controlled ships and installations, knowing that the artificial intelligence systems are their greatest weakness. The Council's reliance on advanced technology has made them vulnerable to human ingenuity. The humans, using their guerrilla tactics, have learned how to infiltrate these systems, taking advantage of every opportunity to sabotage the alien forces. Bonner's leadership is key in these missions. He coordinates attacks on highly protected enemy ships and bases, using his knowledge of the Council's weaknesses to outsmart them. The humans infiltrate secure facilities undetected, planting explosives, hacking systems, and disabling vital infrastructure. The once untouchable Galactic Council is now on the defensive, struggling to protect their most powerful assets. The human strikes are swift, brutal, and precise. The advanced cloaking devices and energy shields give them the element of surprise, allowing them to launch surprise attacks on unsuspecting targets. With their growing confidence, humanity becomes a serious threat to the alien forces, and the Galactic Council begins to realize that their once certain victory is slipping away. The tables have turned, and now it's the aliens who are struggling to stay one step ahead of the humans. Visual storytelling. The action intensifies as the humans take the fight to the stars. Massive space battles unfold, with fleets of alien warships clashing against the human ships. The humans have come a long way from being considered primitive, now they are a force to be reckoned with. They deploy cutting-edge technology alongside their raw biological resilience, making for a deadly combination. One of the most impressive scenes in this part of the story occurs during an orbital bombardment. As Bonner leads his team on an assault against an enemy planet, the humans release devastating payloads from their ships. The sky is filled with explosions, and the alien defenses crumble under the weight of the human attack. The tension is palpable as the humans push deeper into enemy territory. They show no fear, no hesitation, only pure determination. In close-quarters combat, the humans shine even brighter. Armed with high-tech weapons and enhanced physical strength, they make quick work of their enemies. Bonner, using his unique abilities, takes on multiple alien soldiers at once, moving with speed and precision that leave the aliens in shock. His energy surges with each strike, tearing through enemy armor and leaving destruction in his wake. But as he continues to expend energy from his heart, his body begins to show signs of wear. The intensity of the battles is felt through the vivid details, explosions rocking the battlefield, laser fire streaking across the sky, and the sound of human soldiers shouting orders as they engage in brutal hand-to-hand combat with alien forces. These action-packed moments are a stark contrast to the peaceful, forgotten Earth that the humans once knew. Now, they are at the forefront of the galaxy's struggle, and they're not backing down. Bonner's relentless drive to lead his team to victory is shown in every fight. The once underestimated humans are now feared by the alien forces, and their technology is proving to be a game-changer in the galactic war. The humans' clever tactics and fierce resolve continue to give them an edge, but as the stakes rise, so does the danger. Bonner's power is a double-edged sword, each victory comes at a heavy price, and the toll on his body is becoming too much to bear. Cliffhanger moment. The culmination of the humans' counterattack occurs during a high-stakes mission, one that could turn the war in their favor once and for all. Bonner and his team are tasked with taking out a massive alien fleet, one that has been a thorn in humanity's side for weeks. It's a dangerous mission, but Bonner is determined to succeed. Using his heart's power, Bonner channels an incredible amount of energy, targeting the heart of the alien fleet. The sheer force of his power rips through the enemy ships, obliterating them one by one. The humans' technology and Bonner's strength make for a devastating combination, and within moments, the once imposing fleet is nothing more than debris in space. But the cost of this victory is high. The strain on Bonner's body is overwhelming. His energy reserves are nearly depleted, and his heart is struggling to keep up with the demand. As the battle winds down and the last alien ships are destroyed, Bonner collapses, exhausted and on the verge of collapse. His team rushes to his side, but even they can see the toll his powers have taken on him. Bonner's body is bruised and battered, his breathing shallow. The aliens, witnessing the destruction of their fleet and the power behind Bonner's abilities, realize that they are facing something much more dangerous than they ever anticipated. Humanity, once dismissed as weak and primitive, has become the galaxy's last hope. Bonner's actions have shown the alien forces that the humans are not just a threat, they are the galaxy's saviors. As the story ends on this cliffhanger, the tension reaches its peak. Will Bonner survive the toll of his powers? Can the humans continue their fight, or will the strain prove too much? The fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance, and the next move will decide everything. The Galactic Council has reached a point of no return. As Bonner and his team move closer to the heart of the enemy's power, tensions within the Council begin to boil over. The once unified Council is now divided. Some of the alien factions, realizing that humanity has become a force far beyond what they anticipated, are beginning to question whether it's time to surrender. They see the destruction of their fleets and the unstoppable power of Bonner's heart as proof that they cannot win this war. These factions argue that survival should take priority over pride, and they propose negotiating with the humans to avoid total annihilation. However, there are still those in the Council who are unwilling to admit defeat. The more aggressive alien races, alongside the AI overlords, are determined to wipe humanity off the face of the galaxy. They see Earth and its people as a threat that must be eradicated at all costs. The AI, who have long controlled the fleets and made strategic decisions for the Council, begin preparing a final, catastrophic attack on Earth. They believe that if they can destroy humanity once and for all, the galaxy will return to peace under their control. The decision is made, the Council will launch their most powerful weapon in a desperate attempt to crush Earth and its inhabitants. This will be their final, decisive blow. Yet, they underestimate the strength and resolve of the humans who are already on their way to stop them. Human resolve. As the Galactic Council prepares for its final attack, humanity is ready to launch a counteroffensive. Bonner and his team are determined to finish what they started. This is their last chance to ensure that Earth will survive, and they know the stakes couldn't be higher. The humans have been fighting for their freedom, their lives, and the future of their species. They've already defied the odds, but this final confrontation will test everything they've learned. Bonner, despite the toll that his powers have taken on his body, refuses to back down. His health has deteriorated, his heart, which once pulsed with uncontainable energy, is now struggling to keep up with the demands of the war. His body is bruised and broken, and every use of his power leaves him weaker than before. Yet, despite his physical limitations, Bonner is driven by a singular purpose, to protect Earth and secure a future for his people. The humans, emboldened by his leadership and the sacrifices made by their comrades, are ready to face whatever comes next. They know that this fight could be their last. But even in the face of overwhelming odds, their resolve is stronger than ever. They're not just fighting for survival, they're fighting for their future, for the legacy of humanity that has been threatened by alien invaders. Bonner's team, though weary and battle-worn, rallies behind him. They know that every step they take brings them closer to the heart of the enemy, and with each step, the burden of their mission weighs heavier on their shoulders. They prepare for the final assault, knowing that they may not all survive. But they're willing to give everything to ensure that humanity's story doesn't end here. This battle will be their defining moment. Emotional core. As Bonner and his team approached the Galactic Council's headquarters, the emotional stakes of the mission become more real than ever. The team has already faced tremendous losses, and they know that more will follow. The closer they get to the enemy, the more dangerous the mission becomes. But Bonner, despite the overwhelming pressure, refuses to let fear hold him back. He leads his team with a steadfast determination, knowing that every step he takes brings them closer to saving Earth, or seeing it destroyed. The emotional core of this part of the story is the loss of comrades and the personal sacrifices each member of the team has made. During the final mission, Bonner's closest friend and ally, a soldier named Eli, is killed in a brutal battle. His death is a crushing blow, and Bonner is left grappling with the weight of the loss. Eli had been with him from the beginning, and his sacrifice hits Bonner harder than anything before. But instead of succumbing to despair, Bonner draws strength from Eli's memory. He knows that his friend's sacrifice cannot be in vain. As Bonner continues to push forward, he becomes more and more determined to honor the memory of those who've fallen. He uses their sacrifice as fuel for his own resolve. The pain of losing his friends doesn't break him, it makes him stronger. His heart pulses with renewed energy, his body pushing forward despite the strain. Every loss is a reminder of what's at stake, and it becomes the driving force behind his actions. The emotional weight of the mission is also felt by the rest of Bonner's team. Each member is fighting not just for their survival, but for the memory of their fallen comrades. Their loyalty to one another, their bond forged in battle, becomes the heart of their strength. As the final battle draws near, they know that they're fighting for something much larger than themselves. Bonner's leadership, his unwavering resolve, and his willingness to sacrifice everything become the rallying cry for humanity. His actions inspire his team, and together, they press on toward the Council's stronghold, determined to see this war through to the end. They know that this will be the most dangerous mission they've ever faced, but they're ready. They fight not just for Earth, but for the entire galaxy. The final push. The Galactic Council's headquarters looms ahead, heavily fortified and protected by fleets of warships and AI-controlled defenses. The humans' final push is going to be a test of everything they've learned and fought for. Bonner and his team, battered but unbowed, prepare for the ultimate battle. It's a battle that will determine the fate of the galaxy, and Bonner knows that the price of victory will be steep. As the humans launch their assault on the Council's headquarters, the final battle begins. Bonner, though weakened, uses every last ounce of strength he has to break through the enemy's defenses. The humans fight with everything they have, knowing that this is their last chance to secure their future. Bonner's sacrifice, the strength of his team, and the memory of those who've fallen all come together in this final, explosive showdown. The fate of humanity hangs in the balance, and it all comes down to this one moment. The final confrontation with the Galactic Council will decide whether humanity rises or falls. With everything on the line, Bonner leads the charge, and the fate of Earth is decided in the heat of battle. The final showdown is at hand. Bonner and his elite team of soldiers infiltrate the heavily guarded Galactic Council's headquarters, a massive fortress hidden deep within enemy territory. Inside, the AI overlords are preparing to launch their ultimate weapon, a weapon so powerful that it could wipe out humanity and any hope for freedom. The air is thick with tension as Bonner, though weakened from previous battles, leads his team deeper into the heart of the enemy stronghold. The Galactic Council has no idea what awaits them. The stakes are higher than ever, and the humans are fighting against overwhelming odds. Every step forward brings them closer to the heart of the battle, where the fate of humanity will be decided. As Bonner and his team move stealthily through the corridors, they are met with resistance, robotic guards and AI-controlled security systems designed to prevent anyone from getting this far. But the humans have something the AI doesn't: resilience, cunning, and the unexpected power of Bonner's heart. The team takes down the guards one by one with precision, knowing that every move brings them closer to their ultimate goal, the defeat of the Galactic Council. Power unleashed. Bonner, now in the core of the enemy's stronghold, feels the weight of the final mission. His heart, the source of humanity's secret weapon, begins to glow with immense energy. The energy pulses through his body, making him stronger than ever before. He can feel the raw power surging through him, and he knows this is humanity's last chance. The AI controlling the Galactic Council's fleets and armies had underestimated humans for so long, but now they are about to learn just how wrong they were. As Bonner activates the full potential of his heart's power, an unstoppable force erupts from his body. Waves of energy radiate from him, disabling the nearby AI systems and taking down the advanced weapons of the Galactic Council's forces. The humans are finally on even ground. The AI-controlled army, once thought invincible, begins to crumble under the onslaught. But Bonner's power comes at a cost. With every burst of energy, his body is pushed to the limit, and he knows that there may not be enough left in him to finish what he started. The Galactic Council's leadership, once proud and confident, begins to falter. As Bonner's energy continues to spread, he unleashes a wave of destructive power that disables the AI's central systems, leaving the leadership vulnerable. The humans, with their superior determination and tactical skill, launch a full-scale assault on the Council's command center. The battle escalates into a chaotic clash of technology and raw human willpower. Cinematic action. The battle rages on in space, with massive space fleets engaging in high-speed dogfights. Ships explode in brilliant bursts of light as Bonner and his team fight their way through waves of enemies. Meanwhile, in the heart of the Council's headquarters, the humans face off with the AI-controlled forces in intense, close-quarters combat. The high-tech weapons the humans have developed, combined with their biological resilience, make them formidable opponents. With every battle won, they get closer to their ultimate goal. The action becomes even more intense as Bonner, despite his deteriorating condition, continues to push forward. His every move is calculated, each step a desperate bid for humanity's survival. The Galactic Council's forces, once in control of the galaxy, are now on the defensive. Bonner's team, working together with a unified purpose, cuts through the enemy lines, bringing down AI-controlled war machines and disabling the advanced technology that had made the Council so powerful. In the final stages of the battle, the sacrifice of Bonner's comrades weighs heavily on him. His best friend Mason, who died earlier in the campaign, is never far from his thoughts. The memory of Mason, along with the lives of countless others, fuels Bonner's determination. He knows that the cost of victory has been high, but the survival of humanity depends on their willingness to make the ultimate sacrifice. The climax. The battle reaches its most intense moment as Bonner, using the last of his strength, targets the AI core. The AI's leadership, now desperate, sends everything they have left at the humans. But Bonner, with a final surge of energy from his heart, makes his way to the heart of the enemy base, where the AI core lies. The room is filled with flickering lights, and the hum of AI machines fills the air. Bonner, bloodied and battered, steps forward, determined to finish what he started. With a final, powerful strike, Bonner delivers the killing blow to the AI core. The explosion shakes the building, and the shockwave ripples through the entire facility. The Galactic Council's control over the galaxy is broken, and their forces begin to collapse. The humans, though exhausted and on the brink of collapse themselves, have won. The fight is over, and the galaxy has been saved. Victory and sacrifice. In the aftermath of the battle, the humans stand victorious, but at a heavy cost. Bonner, weakened by the power he unleashed, is barely alive. The galaxy has been freed from the oppressive rule of the Galactic Council, but the sacrifices made to achieve this victory will never be forgotten. The humans, once seen as weak and insignificant, have proven their strength. They have proven that even against the most technologically advanced forces, humanity's will and spirit can never be broken. As Bonner falls into unconsciousness, knowing he has secured humanity's future, the galaxy begins to heal. The humans have won the battle, but the true cost of victory is only beginning to sink in. The galaxy is now free, but it will take time to rebuild. The legacy of Bonner and his comrades will live on as a testament to the power of the human spirit and the willingness to fight for freedom. No matter the cost, the battle has been won. After years of relentless fighting against the Galactic Council and its powerful AI overlords, humanity has emerged victorious. The once mighty Council, a force that had ruled over the galaxy with an iron fist, is now broken. Their fleets lie in ruins, their leaders scattered, and their control over the galaxy completely shattered. In the aftermath of the final battle, humans find themselves in an unprecedented position of power. They are no longer the underdogs, but the rulers of a galaxy that once saw them as insignificant. Alien factions across the galaxy now face a choice: surrender to humanity's strength, or risk facing their wrath. The decision is not easy for many. Some alien species, once allies of the Council, choose to lay down their arms and accept humanity's leadership. They understand that humanity's victory is not just a testament to their strength, but to their ability to unite and lead with compassion. Others, however, refuse to submit and make a last stand against the humans. But their resistance is in vain. Humanity, having proven its might, now holds the reins of power. The galaxy belongs to the humans, and their rise marks the beginning of a new era. Emotional resolution. Amidst the celebrations, Bonner's victory is bittersweet. He has given everything for humanity's survival, but it has come at a great personal cost. His body is broken from the immense power he unleashed during the final battle, and his heart, the source of the energy that had fueled him throughout the war, has nearly burnt out. Bonner, once a symbol of hope and strength, is now a frail man, his life hanging by a thread. Yet, despite his physical decline, Bonner's spirit remains unbroken. He is hailed as a hero, not just for his role in the victory, but for the sacrifices he made for the greater good. His name becomes a symbol of humanity's resilience and determination, a reminder that even against impossible odds, humans will always fight for their future. As Bonner is honored by his comrades and the people of the galaxy, he feels a sense of peace. The war is over. Humanity has triumphed. And though his time may be short, he has given everything to ensure the galaxy's future. Bonner's journey, from a mere soldier to the most powerful human in existence, has been one of sacrifice, bravery, and relentless determination. The weight of that journey is heavy on him now, but in his heart, he knows that humanity's future is secure. His final moments are spent surrounded by those he fought to protect, knowing that his sacrifice was not in vain. Human legacy. With the fall of the Galactic Council, humanity takes its place as the new leaders of the galaxy. The once dominant alien factions look to humans for guidance, and for the first time, the galaxy begins to heal. No longer will the powerful rule with fear and oppression. Under human leadership, the galaxy enters a new era of peace and cooperation. Humans, having fought for their survival, now choose to use their strength to rebuild what was destroyed during the Long War. The new human-led government is built on principles of justice, equality, and peace. No longer will one species dominate the others. The humans, having experienced the horrors of oppression, are determined to create a better future for all species in the galaxy. They offer forgiveness to those who surrendered and extend an olive branch to those who fought until the end. While some alien factions remain wary, they soon realize that humanity's leadership is not driven by greed or a desire for control. Instead, it is driven by a genuine desire to create a galaxy where all species can thrive, free from fear and tyranny. The human legacy is one of unity. Their strength is not just in their military might, but in their ability to bring together diverse species under a common banner of peace. Humanity's rise is not just a story of conquest, but of transformation. From a species on the brink of extinction to the leaders of the galaxy, humans have proven that their true power lies in their ability to adapt, persevere, and unite. As the humans begin the monumental task of rebuilding the galaxy, they do so with a deep understanding of the cost of war. They know that peace must be earned, not taken for granted. The rebuilding process is slow, but it is filled with hope. New alliances are formed, and old wounds are healed. The galaxy, once divided by war and mistrust, is now coming together as one. Humanity's leaders, including those who served alongside Bonner, vow to never forget the sacrifices made during the war. Bonner's memory becomes a guiding light for future generations. His story is passed down from one generation to the next, inspiring future leaders to carry the torch of peace and justice. The sacrifices of Bonner and his comrades become the foundation upon which the new galaxy is built. As time goes on, humans grow more respected by the alien factions. Their leadership is seen not as a result of dominance, but as a beacon of hope. The galaxy is slowly transformed into a place where all species are valued, and conflict is resolved through diplomacy, not war. Humanity, once on the brink of destruction, is now the galaxy's protector, ensuring that no species ever again suffers the way they once did. The story ends with a powerful sense of renewal. Humanity has overcome impossible odds, proven their strength, and forged a new path forward. Though Bonner's time may be short, his legacy will live on for generations to come. The galaxy is no longer a place of fear, but a place of hope, a new dawn for all. And as the first stars of the new era shine brightly in the sky, the humans stand tall, knowing that they have truly earned their place among the stars.